my name is Aundria Galanti. I am a therapeutic massage therapist. I specialize in myofascial release technique and neuromuscular therapy, trigger point technique. So I've been a therapist for 14 years now. I went to the Ann Arbor Institute of Massage Therapy, and I currently work at Design One Salon and Spa in Midlothian, Virginia. I've been there for going on 3 years. It'll be in July, yes. But today I am going to be making some great videos with the help of my friend Lindsay McClellan, and we're going to use a therapy ball. You could also use a tennis ball in place of this if you do not have one, as a way to help release muscular tension and just tightness and soreness all by yourself. Also, this awesome tool called a TheraCane. We sell these at my work. They're really helpful. I've had mine for going on 10 years now, and it is indestructible, I swear. I have 2 boys and mine still is lasting. So I hope you enjoy the videos you're going to see today, because they're super easy, informative, and a great way to release tension. So all right, thank you. How you can do 3 different forms of exercise and therapy work to release tension and tenderness in the rotator cuff. So I have my friend Lindsay, who is going to assist me in demonstrating while I teach you how to do that today. So Lindsay, right, today we're going to focus on shoulder wall clock stretch, which is a way that you can help create more flexibility and stretching into the tight muscles of the rotator cuff. So Lindsay's going to stand with her feet shoulder width apart, with her palm flat on the wall here, and she's going to start down a little bit lower, and her palm is going to brush against the wall all the way up into a clock or fan-like motion to create greater range of motion. Nice and slow, and you're going to start to feel stretching right all into this armpit area, and then into the neck and the muscles of the back. As it starts to get tighter, you can bring your body a little bit away from the wall if you need to. If not, you can lean into it more or wait and pause to hopefully create a greater range of motion and a deeper stretch for yourself. So, and your goal is to try to keep your palm completely flat on the wall. There you go. And obviously repeat on both sides. You can go counterclockwise as well, and repeat as many times as you feel necessary. And this is something you could do every day. So people that are on the computer or in a job where they're doing a lot of heavy lifting and loading, this is a great exercise you can do. Fantastic. All right, this next one is going to be used with a therapy ball here, and Lindsay is going to get down into a squat position against the wall, so her hips and back are going to be against it. Go ahead. Okay, and she's going to place it behind her shoulder blade here, so go ahead. And these muscles that she's focusing on are the rhomboids, major and minor, and upper trapezius muscles, where you can hold a lot of tension. So to create more of a targeted approach, she's going to bring her hips off of the wall, and so she's going to use the momentum of her body weight to push into that, so she can maneuver herself up and down and side to side to massage those really tight muscles. So by relaxing your upper body and using your lower body to do the work, you're able to get more of a release, and it feels great, doesn't it? It feels really all right, another way you can get a little bit deeper into these tight muscles of the shoulder blade is she's going to use her left hand here, and it's going to grab on to the left. There we go. And she can pull this over. And so that creates more of an opening for her to get a little bit deeper. So she can roll to the side or wherever to get a little bit deeper into those muscles. Say she wanted to create more pressure to really get in there, she can put her hips back on the wall. For example, go ahead and lower your arms and then lean up just a little bit. So what that does is it can help to drop the ball down a little bit more. And you can play around with this. And then bring her hips back up off the wall. And so now she's got her body weight capable of leaning a little bit deeper into it. And obviously what you do on one side, you want to repeat on the other. Do not roll directly over the spine. You want to remove the ball yourself and then place it back on the other side. All right? All right. Another group of muscles that can be really tightly associated with the rotator cuff muscles is pec major and minor. So we're going to work on this side today, actually this side so you can see a little bit better. So Lindsay's going to use a therapy ball against the wall in the same way that we did it with the squat for rhomboids and traps. So she's going to kind of get into a slightly squat position, and then she's going to position it right here in the front of her pec, and she's going to just lean her body weight in. This is so easy. Another way she can improve that stretch is by opening up this rotator cuff, by bringing her arm up. It's so simple. And she just uses her body to press into the wall, and so it's not too much or too little. So she can control what is actually happening to get that release in those really tight muscles, because tight pecs pull over the upper trap and can cause more of neck and shoulder tension, migraine headaches, etc. So it's super simple to do. I'll bring this arm back down just so y'all can see exactly where she's working. So, all right. This next tool is called a TheraCane. This is one of the best tools in my arsenal for self-therapy and release technique. Because, I mean, we cannot always get in to see the therapist, and we need a little help, and our partners aren't always the best at that. So Lindsay's going to demonstrate the muscles I'm going to talk about and how she can achieve that herself. So I will have her demonstrate from the back, and then I'm going to have you look at the front, the way she's using the cane. So we're going to focus on trapezius first, and I'm going to show you the way she positions it here. So go ahead and work on that. So she's going to use her body weight and her arms to press in on the muscles that are tight. And you can go nice and slow. It doesn't have to be a fast movement at all. The goal is to release and feel good. It's just self-massage. So this is a trigger point work. It's very specific to the muscles that are causing you pain and dysfunction. And a lot of these trigger points refer pain all the way down into the arms, even into the back of the head, the jaw. So people can suffer from migraines and TMJ dysfunction, all from tightness into the neck and shoulder muscles and even into the rotator cuff muscles. So she's focusing on upper trapezius, and she can also do levator scapula, which is a muscle that attaches right at this occipital ridge here. And it's going to go down and attach right at the superior angle of the scapula. So she's hitting on that trap. I'm going to position here. So this is another cell phone muscle, is what I like to call. So as if you were to balance a cell phone on your ear, this muscle can cause a lot of tension. Try your best not to lean away from the cane, because if you do, it creates tension. So even if you lean a little forward with your head towards the shoulder that is affected, not your whole body, she creates a little more slack, so she can put a little deeper in there. Another area she can address is rhomboids here, right in the middle of your shoulder blades, and she's going to reposition. And then I'm going to show you all of these from the front. So what's great about this is it kind of opens up that scapula here, and she can press in, she can glide around, and really help to release tension in that area. So you can go nice and slow, or whatever feels. I mean, you're the best gauge of the way your muscles feel, and if you need more or less tension. So I'm going to have Lindsay turn around to the front. So she is positioning that cane for the rhomboids, for example, by hooking it underneath her arm. So she's holding it this way and using her body to pull it forward, like this, or side to side. So that's how she's controlling how much pressure she needs. So say you do it around the shoulder on the top, like you're doing upper trapezius. Come across. And so she's using her hands just to pull down. It's just bringing it down just a little bit. And this thing is awesome. And the more you play with it, the better and easier it becomes, I swear. So, all right, I think we've addressed all the rotator cuff muscles and ways you can do self-care at home, just 3 different awesome ways. So thank you for watching.